What's up? Got a QSP. QSP. I always think GSP when I say that. George Saint, right? Hey, got a QSP Leopard, 14C28N, black micarta. Okay, I got to be honest. Off the top of my head, I don't know what a Leopard QSP looks like. There's an impression right there. If you're interested in the measurements, go ahead and hit pause right now and give you the specs here. It also gives me an idea of what it looks like. So that's pretty cool. A couple of stickers. Let's get it out of here. Was it upside down in the box, I think? Oh, it's kind of a smaller knife. Oh, look at this flipper tab. Okay. Back flipper only. And it is a smaller knife. Yeah. I can just get 4 fingers on here behind the finger guard. Now if I choke up onto that flat, I'm solid on here. Jimping on the back. Already coming to mind is it's a little stinger. Interesting. Oh yeah, pocket clip's gonna be wonderful. Well, let's get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, I can fail it. But it doesn't take much to make it go. Blade is centered. QSP Leopard. Satin finished. 14C28N. It's got this micarta. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty soft. It's textury. Yep. Deep carry pocket clip. We're going to test that. Speaking of that, let's test it right now. All right. Thick stuff. Oh, yeah. Home. Just the tiniest little bit of knife. About 1/8 of an inch sticking out. These little holes assist with pulling that out of the pocket. Honestly, as tight as it is, it feels just slightly loose on standard jean size material. Could use just a tiny bit more tension, and it'd be easy enough to give it for sure. Just a little bend. Yep. Well, let's get in it. Let's get in there. Feels like there's some Loctite here. I don't really see any, but I'm positive there is some. Looks like T6 is along the way. And in order to get these, I think I got to pull the pocket clip. Now I can get this one. And I can get this one. We should be good now. I think the pocket clip's got to go. Let's try the back one. Nah, that's coming apart. Calm down. I can feel it. We're just stuck. There it goes. I'm guessing that the Loctite oozed out and got around the pivot, and it's holding itself down. There it goes. Yeah, I can see it. It's got Loctite in there. Well, it's not filthy in here, but we definitely can wipe it down and get rid of the sticky transmission fluid that they use. I don't know that it's transmission fluid, man. It's just what it reminds me of because it's sticky and, tranny fluid's kind of like that. Has that same kind of property. The stop pin is loose here. Yeah, going back and forth, which in the end isn't a big deal. It's not going to affect the action on the knife. It's not going to cause any issues. And of course, once the knife is assembled, the steel liners will hold that in place. Or in this case, I think the micarta will. But the stopping capability is not horizontal like that, side to side. It's the vertical impact, and so it's not going to affect that at all. I've had a few knives through the years that do that, and I know the first time I ever found it, I didn't like it at all. I felt like that something was defective. It was another manufacturer, and in the end, I couldn't get them to respond, which really kind of burnt my bun. But I put the knife back together and I carried it for a while, and it didn't affect the knife in any way. Yeah, and so I kind of just resolved, like, I could have kept trying to contact the manufacturer, but it didn't affect the knife in any way, so I kind of just let it go. Yeah, see, once that's in there, it can only go so far side to side, and it's going to stop, and there's no pressure to push it out of there. All of the pressure, the stopping power, is this way. It's vertical. It's against it that way, and it's being held in there with two guides on the outside. So it's really a non-issue. There we go. Yeah, it's got a fair piece of Loctite in there. But, is that T6? Yeah, there's two of them. Snappy little dude. Okay. Well, let's talk about this action. I really do like the flipper tab. It's kind of subdued and it's odd in that, it's like you're getting on top of it. It's not so different than any other because you would get on top of it, um, but I like it. It's very snappy and yeah, it's kind of a unique deployment, I guess, but I like it. Um, I, B plus, A minus. I mean, it's pretty solid. Let me see if I can still fail it, then I'm going to say B plus. Yeah, let's call it a B plus. It's way above average. It's very nice. Let's talk about ergonomics. So it does kind of slender up here, but I can get all my fingers on it. The jimping here is pretty grippy. Not so confident, very confident. I mean, it's kind of a confident grip because there's a reasonable finger guard developed here, and so I can get locked in pretty solid on this piece. Nice little stinger. Yep. Reverse. I can cap it. Um, Not so much here, but I can get there and I can cap that. And to be honest, I'd rather be here than here. Yeah. Yeah, I can get there. It's definitely not built for it. It was not made to do that. Absolutely not. Um, hmm. There is some hot spots here. The corner of this micarta right there is hot. Yeah, and this side. Now, easily fixed. Little file, whoop, 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 kind of round that off, and no more hot spot. Yep. But this is a Timber's Edge piece, so I am not going to go filing on it. Yep, pretty cool. Let's check it for safety. I wonder if we can catch this blade anywhere. Yeah, there's no blade contact through the scales in the back. The tip is well recessed. They got this little hump here to protect it. So, I mean, the clip's good, tip's good. I can handle this knife any old way I want without making blade contact. The bottom detent, when it's closed, is really crisp. Yep, clicks right in there. Pretty solid. Let's check that lock. Yeah, it's solid. It's good to go. 14C. How sharp are we? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, good job. Very nice. All right. The QSP Leopard. What do these run? Okay. QSP Leopard. These run just a tick under $50. So if you was to pop over there to Timber's Edge Knives, you get a discount code for subscribing. So if you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button and it will provide you with a permanent discount code. And I think that would allow you to get this picked up for under $45. 14C, micarta, stainless steel liners, deep carry pocket clip. Yeah, pretty cool. Little stinger. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching.